I watch her vlogs.
It's like you just said.
We've been busy. I've been busy painting while we're down here, considering we're starting to wrap things up. I'm kind of sad about that. But I think I've officially filled the hallway, or almost completely filled the hallway. So I thought I'd give you a little tour, especially since I named them last night.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is the hallway of my paintings that I've done while we were in Florida. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 paintings so far.
Impressive.
Thank you. And so yeah, let's take a look at some of these paintings. My little mini Florida gallery.
Exhibition.
Florida
exhibition. Wow.
This one is called Into the Blue because it's very blue. And it kind of reminds me of being in water and swimming around, and it makes me happy. So I like the color blue. It's very calming. This one is not very calming, but I thought it was really cool. And I named this one Mercury Tides because it's very red, and also mercury, the chemical, the compound is silver, and there's silver and gold colored water. I don't know if it's shimmering in the light.
It's glistening.
It's glistening? Okay.
It's glistening and shimmering.
Nice. I titled Lay Me Down, and it's kind of like a nighttime scene, and yeah, it correlates to a song that this is part of the chorus. And it's about like just being immersed in water and thinking about floating, and there's a lot of thoughts that went on behind this one, but it's peaceful. This one I titled If Black and White Photos Were in Color. It's kind of a long title, but I thought it was kind of a fun, just play on color, play on space and what a painting is. You have like these little gold things on the corners because it reminds me of like looking at old photographs.
In an album?
In an album, and
My mom used to have these then.
yeah, there's albums right over there in the corner that has these. And so I was just, thinking abstractly out of the box, because that's how I like to think when I paint. This one is like, in my thought process, kind of like a 1990s Florida thing going. Richard titled this one Miami Vice. And I think it's fun and kind of appropriate, even though there aren't any police cars in this one.
There's pink.
There is pink.
So this is Miami then?
It's a city in Florida. But we did see this sailboat when we were in Siesta Key, I believe. So we saw several of them while we were down in Florida, these brightly colored boats. And I don't know. I wanted to do something with a brightly colored boat. It's gonna make a longer video. I hope you enjoy looking at my paintings and hearing explanations about them, because if not, this video is probably rather boring to you, and you could probably skip through this part, but I'm very proud of this part. So this one is titled As Reality Swirls About Me, and I was just having really a lot of fun with swirling patterns and colors and kind of a city motif, which I've done a lot. I don't know, it was just playing with just water at nighttime and swirly patterns, and I don't know. I like to imagine what like quantum physics might actually look like if you could really see it. This one, since we're going on the hall, this one was, we just came back from the Dali Museum, and there was a lot of surrealism, and surrealism is playing. Surrealism is a style that plays on fantasy and, whimsy. And so this one I titled Never Never Land, because the colors just kind of reminded me of youth and land where things don't grow old. So, just kind of fun. This one, which I don't know how it's going to look like on camera, is called Peering Through the Clouds into Deep Space. And it's kind of a play on dimensions and how you can only see things, but there are other things that you cannot see that you're interacting with, like space, deep space. It's there, you just can't always see it. But in this case, the clouds are parting and you can see them. So it's playing with dimensions and things that interact with it. Within it, there's a bird here, and some dolphins playing in the water. But, you know, maybe it looks like dolphins to you, but maybe at different points in time you can look at it and not see that. So I was just playing with those concepts. This one is titled In a Pool Underwater During an Electrical Storm. It's kind of a weird title, but I was playing with the painting and playing with some different fluid painting concepts where the paint just kind of moves as it wants to move, and it looked like an electrical storm to me. And then I added some more paint and it looked like you were in a pool and swimming. And being in a pool underwater during an electrical storm is not someplace that anyone wants to be, or you would ever really choose to be, because it's dangerous. But I thought, you know, if you were to do so, it might look kind of like this. This one is called Beyond the Northern Wall, and
Come a little bit this way.
I was thinking about Game of Thrones. I was thinking about Game of Thrones, and I'm really looking forward to the next season of Game of Thrones.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So yeah, this one's called Beyond the Northern Wall. This one I don't have a set title, but right now it's titled Biplane in Orange Clouds, and I was thinking about concepts that are impossible to understand at first, but somehow are still possible. Like, for example, you know, orange clouds with blue shadows, very hard to paint, and I don't know if I successfully painted it or not, but I think I kind of did. So I, you know, was fighting with myself on that one. But then there was also this concept of a biplane. I had never painted a biplane before, and in picking up my dad, we saw both orange clouds and a biplane, and I thought, I need to paint this. So I went home that night and I painted this one.
While he was here.
While he was here. I think this is the only one I actually painted while he was here. And I was also, when we were watching some old movies, I saw some 8mm footage of him. They went to an airport and saw airplanes take off for the first time. And to me, that was just a strange concept, because airplanes are such a typical, normal part of our everyday lives. You don't necessarily even think twice about airplanes anymore as being like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, it's an airplane. And so I was thinking about when biplanes first came out, how strange and unusual and kind of scary and defeating the imagination, like reality, you know, how it's defeating the reality with an imaginative but brilliant concept. And so yeah, I was playing with that, and I think it's kind of fun. Breaking the boundaries. You see it and you think, oh, this is a really, like, lovely concept, and this is true, but I also have a really big tendency to take, like, really sad things and use painting as a type of therapy to overcome just my sad memories and stuff like that, and to put a beautiful spin on it. So sometimes some of the prettiest paintings are also some of, like, the saddest memories. This is not such a sad memory, but the concept of this one, the title is If Only These Clouds Would Pass By So the Sun Could Shine on Me. Because I love sunshine and the warmth of sunshine. It makes me happy. And this is a cloudy sky in front of the sunshine.
Partly cloudy.
Partly cloudy. So I want the clouds to pass by so it's just the sunshine. I'm going to try to make these next couple a little bit shorter since I'm about my paintings because I love them. This one's called Dark Sails on a Peaceful Sky, and it kind of goes along with this concept that it's very peaceful, it's very beautiful, but even so, sometimes there's dark shadows that you're forced to sail with because I have this boats are reoccurring themes in a lot of my paintings, and some of it is like sailing on and continuing on life. So,
And I love the orange right here. I just was noticing that now.
this one, to put it simply, is a pink sky over Indian Rocks Beach. It's also kind of a concept of finding myself because I went to Indian Rocks by myself and saw this site and took a photo of it and then came home and painted it by myself without Richard. So, yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting.
It's gorgeous and simple.
Yep. And these last two I painted last night, which I think are super fun. This one is called the Everglow, and it deals with, again, a sunset or a sunrise, but I was working with seeing the light and the light rays, so there's a lot of little lines and patterns and swirls, and I was just playing, having fun. This one, which was my last painting that I just did last night, which I think is super fun, I called, I believe it's, I forgot what it was called. It's a spaceman walking, going to eat a bento lunch. And I thought it was very surrealistic.
Wow.
And super fun.
Wow, I really like it.
Because I like, fantasy, geeky, spacey themes and things, as well as my Asian drama, Asian culture love. So I thought it was super fun and it makes me happy. Oh,
Nice tour.
thank you.
Nice art exhibition.
Thank you. I'm really happy with it, and I still have a couple of canvases, so I think I'm going to continue trying to paint tonight. But then after that, I'm going to have to wrap it up because they need to travel north with me.
Hey, Mackie. We gotta get ready for the live chat.
You gonna help me close this video out? Huh? No?
It's okay.
Oh.
We have a live chat. Everyone's gonna want to say hi to you.
You don't want to say hi?
Oh, you're so cutie. She's so cutie, Ma.
She is so cutie. She's a cutie patootie.
Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye. Are you going, byes?